Okay, Luke, so we learned that Isaiah Thomas is not going to play tonight or tomorrow. You've already had a shortened rotation. How do you compensate for that and try to work around it?
Tyler will get much more opportunities tonight. Besides that, the guys that have been playing are just going to continue to play big minutes, and we'll see how the game's playing itself out.
What's the balance between playing guys big minutes and then factoring in the impact that can have on them and their legs, and where you just don't have a lot of options to go to on the bench?
Yeah, well, it's if there's somebody that's hurt, then obviously then it becomes a factor. Right now, what we've done with the injuries is just cut practice out. Really, we try to get teaching done at shoot around for the most part, and we let them rest their legs on non-game days. But for guys that are relatively healthy, the minutes, we're going to play him those minutes for now.
Did Isaiah get hit or anything in the last game?
I'm not sure. He just he said he's sore and he just thinks it'd be good to kind of give a couple of days off.
Did he try to do anything today at shoot around?
You feel like you could use Channing in this game?
Yes, but we're still going to try to hold out. I talked to Channing this morning, and he feels much better, but he hasn't played basketball in a while. So he said ideally he'd, unless it's a necessity, kind of let him have a little more time before he gets out there on the court. So we'll try to respect that. And we still have all of our bigs, so that shouldn't be a problem. But he knows that there's a chance that I call him to get out there and help us.
Luke, Memphis had that big blowout loss. Certainly, you would think that would get the players' attention, and you would get maybe even an additional effort. Is that not anything you can control anyway, or does it somehow factor in when you're preparing your team that they might be a little hungrier?
Well, we address it because I'm pretty positive that Memphis is going to come out fighting. As professional athletes at this level. Everyone's been talking about it for 2 days now. They're back home. They have pride, they have skill, they're in this league for a reason. So I'm sure we're going to get a very spirited effort from them tonight.
What do you look for then from your team, and to try to? Is it early? Is it first quarter?
No, for us, it's still doing what we try to, what we always focus on. It's just having the awareness that's most likely going to be their mindset, and it's probably going to be a physical game out there, but it doesn't change what we're trying to do as a group.
How was the G League game last night? Did you go?
I did go.
Okay.
It was a tough one for our guys. It's a 20-point lead in the first quarter, and we never got it much closer than that. One of those games, the other team couldn't miss, and we couldn't make layups. So in sports, you have nights like that. It was unfortunate that it was the night that we all were able to go support them, but it was still good to get in the arena and show them, that they have our support, and that kind of just show the cohesiveness we're trying to build between the two teams.
Did you guys have fun? Sing too?
Yeah. Well, Travis Ware is the only player that went. But like a bunch of the coaching staff and guys like that were there. We had a nice. They had a suite for us, so we had some good food. We had a college basketball game on in the background, and we got to watch a bunch of our guys. So it was a good night.